Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So Barcelona is going to be playing against Alaves tomorrow at the Camp Nou. This will be the last game of the year, the last game of the decade, and the last game before the winter break. It's going to be very important to get a good win tomorrow for the fans, especially after we put that bad performance against Real Madrid on Wednesday, which ended 0-0. Some players did get injured and some players got sick. And so now speaking about players, I want to speak about the squad list that was announced like about 8 hours ago. We do have our original starters. The only one that I see will be missing is Dembele, Arthur, Ansu Fati due to injury. And honestly, this is going to be another La Liga side that hasn't had the best season so far. They have only won 3 games out of the last 10 matches, and that puts them at 14th place in La Liga. So we're going to be playing against a team that's on the 14th place. And we're also going to be witnessing the return of Alex Vidal, who is a former Barcelona player, and he did speak yesterday about his return to the Camp Nou, and he said, "It will be very special for me to play at the Camp Nou again. It's always tough to get any points there. It's a complicated place to win at because you need to play really well and at the same time hope that they play badly. Our intentions will be to try and win, knowing that our form away from home is horrible and we're up against Barca." And Valverde did speak in the press conference also, and he said, "It's been a tough season as they all have been. We don't have the advantage of the previous 2, but we are in a good position. We know that everything is decided in spring and we have to be in good position. We have punctured all of our rivals too, which makes things very even. We want to close out the year on a high note and get the 3 points against a side that defended well and go on the counter attack." Then he added, "There are things we would like to improve." And I'm glad that he spoke and that he is aware that we have to be in good position in order to have a successful second half of the season. We have to win tomorrow's match and be in good position in order to play well against Espanyol, Granada, and Valencia, which is our first 3 games of the year. And tomorrow is probably going to be the 3 easiest points to get, so we have to take advantage of it. Because the next 2 months for La Liga, we're going to be playing against very tough teams. We have to win tomorrow's match. There should be no excuses. And one of the main reasons why this match is so important is because of what's going to happen before the match. Because before the match, Barcelona will be celebrating their 10-year anniversary when Barca won 6 trophies in 1 year, which was the 2008-2009 season. And it says right here on the report, Barcelona celebrated their 10th anniversary since winning the Sextet on Friday, and as such, this feat will honor prior to the Barcelona match with Alaves at the Camp Nou on Saturday afternoon. Clearly, as the year 2009 encapsulated 2 seasons, 2008-2009 and the 2009-2010, members of both squads will be present at the Camp Nou with former captain Carles Puyol front and center. The players from the 2 seasons will receive an ovation from the supporters before being photographed with 6 trophies they won in 2009: La Liga Standard, the Copa del Rey, the Champions League, the Supercopa de España, the European Super Cup, and the Club World Cup. So it's going to be great to see the OG Barcelona meet the current squad that we have right now, because this is not just an anniversary, this is a reunion. Because think about it, the current team is going to be meeting the OGs that have won it all, and that means our current team is going to have a wake-up call on what it takes to become world champions. And it'll also be a chance for the trouble-winning team to mentor all of our current squad who desperately needs that wake-up call, the mentoring, the inspiration, the rewiring to get back up in their feet. And you have to remember, this is a team that's broken because Dembele and Arthur are struggling with injuries, and we also have Messi, who was unable to get help from his teammates. Vidal is showing frustration on the training ground. Rakitic, who wishes he could play more. We have Griezmann, who feels like he has no place in the FC Barcelona team. He's having struggling adapting to the FC Barcelona way. So for the 2009 team to come to FC Barcelona can only bring light to our club, and I hope that our current squad acknowledges this. And I can't wait for Puyol to face that current team and be like, "Wow, look at you guys. You guys look so broken. You guys don't know what to do. You guys don't even know what it takes to win a treble." But then again, it's going to be very beautiful to see. I know I was joking, but it's going to be a very emotional night. It's going to bring me a lot of memories because that's when I first started watching Barcelona. I was like 10, 11 years old when the 2008-2009 season came to light. And so yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. After coming from a very mediocre performance against Real Madrid, it's only right to come off strong against Alaves. And right now we're still tied with Real Madrid with 36 points each. So we have to come in strong. We have to come in with the best starting 11 we could come up with. And so for the player that I want to see in the goal is Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Semedo on the right, Piqué and Lenglet in the middle, Jordi Alba on the left, Elenia, De Jong, and Rakitic in the center as our midfield. I don't know if Busquets is going to start because again, he did have that fever. He did miss a couple of training sessions, so I don't know if he's going to start or not, but I just don't want him to be forced. So I'd rather have De Jong in there in that place. As for up top, I want to have the MSG, Messi, Suarez, Griezmann. And so for my predicted score, I think Barcelona is going to win Alaves 4-0, but that score is not going to mean anything to me because we still don't know how to show up against big important matches, and it still doesn't give us who the real Barcelona is. Yes, we are good enough to win against mediocre teams in La Liga like 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, but what really matters is how can we perform against teams like Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester Manchester City or Real Madrid. That is what's going to count. So this 4-0 win, if we do win 4-0 against Alaves, is not going to mean anything. I'm still waiting for the round of 16 to happen. I'm still waiting for that Supercopa de España to happen in January, which was moved from August to January, so I can't wait for that. Our first game in that tournament, we are going to be playing against Atletico Madrid, so I want to see how Barcelona really performs against Atletico Madrid. That's when I really want to see Barcelona win 4-0 against Atletico Madrid and win like 5-0 against Real Madrid. We need those type of performances. I don't care how we perform against Alaves. Yeah, it's good that we win 4-0, but, and I know I did say that every game does count, but we really need to show up against these big teams, and Valverde still hasn't answered those questions that we have, is how are we going to perform when we do reach the quarterfinals, the semifinals of any tournament. So, but we're still going to have to nitpick on what's going on in the attack, in the midfield, and in the defense. So let's win tomorrow, and let's see what we can improve and how we can get better. And so that's it for today's pre-match preview. I know I didn't get really into detail with Alaves and Barca. I mostly want to talk about what's happening around the club, because we still need to fix important things that Valverde oversees. And I'm not here to blame Valverde either. It's not just Valverde. No, I know that part of the reason is because of the players that we have in the squad. Some of them don't have the right attitude. Some players don't play like if they want to be there. So things need to be fixed in this winter break. We need to reboot ourselves. We need to rewire ourselves. We need to say, okay, forget about the first 5 months of the season. We were inconsistent. We lost games away. We lost games at home. We tied games at home. So let's forget about those first 5 months, and let's continue to improve and forget about those 5 months and get better by the time January comes back, because we are entering in the most crucial part of the season. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Again, thank you guys for showing me so much love on TikTok. I know I'm getting flamed on TikTok because of how I pronounce all these teams and players, but the thing is, I don't care. You guys can continue to talk about me however you want, whenever you want. At the end of the day, we're all family. So thank you guys for showing me love on Instagram and YouTube. And I'm going to be posting a video about the post-match analysis after the game on Saturday. And so yeah, thank you guys. Stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.